Welcome to Ask GTV, where I talk about all things fashion, business, and even some random topics on the way. Simple things that I do: go to the mall, go to different stores, and just kind of peek around and see what I like. Seeing what I actually would wear and how I could mimic it or try to make it my own. Take little pieces from one project and one piece from another, combine them into something unique and different that works for me and potentially other people that may share in the same common style as me. Start to finish, the first thing I do is I look into what season that we're going into, whether it be spring, summer, fall, whatever the season it is. What particular items do I want to work at? So for instance, spring, I might still be thinking about hoodies, t-shirts, or like a long sleeve because it might still be chilly depending on what area you're in. So some t-shirts, maybe some hats, things like that. Then from there, I come up with a theme or a central theme that I kind of want to work on. After that, I start the design process. I either go into Photoshop, Procreate, Illustrator to kind of have the different platforms to work on the design. After I create the design, I then put it on a mock-up to be either sent to my manufacturer to help be created, just to have on hand just so I can start with promotion process. After that, you work on doing promo, which is either picture related, video related, in person, whether it be for pop-up shops or just however you want to advertise it. After that, you start going into go into sales and taking orders, whether it be the pre-order method or just going straight in and selling what you have on hand. From there, just rinse and repeat. My most memorable project doesn't even have to do with clothes. That's the crazy part. My most memorable project has to be the recreation of this table that I have. It's like a 6 foot table that sits right in the middle of my kitchen. I needed basically my own little desk space so I can actually do work. I just refurbished it, painted it to match my introduction to the Mirrors brand, the black and the white with the red rose, to not only signify the brand itself, but also to have something that's staring at me right in my face. Every day that I'm sitting at this desk, I'm looking at the brand. I'm looking at what my goal is to make this a really big and known company. It can transcend across the world, not just in my local neighborhood. Keeps me motivated to work. That project was hard. Like, I'm not an artist. I wouldn't quote myself as having that title. Working on the project itself, being able to take something from scratch, not know what the hell I'm doing, working with different paint supplies, creating stencils. The lettering was probably the hardest part, honestly. Trying something, seeing what worked, that didn't work. Trying something else, seeing what worked, doesn't work. Eventually I learned it, and then just keep growing and with the process as each attempt got better and better. If I were to do this again, I know I can do this a lot faster than it would. It wouldn't take as much time or as many days to signify it where I can make something new. Without giving too much away what's coming next, be on the lookout for an insane collab. The one thing that I really want to do is really work with other brands. We're all starting out somewhere. People like to be selfish and think that it's a competition where you only have to work on you. Competition inspires greatness. If you are pushing someone else to be their best self, then you can end up trying to work harder and outshine them as well. Respect and love and appreciation for their artwork and their projects to end up giving you ideas that you might never even thought of. Vice versa, there might be things that you can actually work on and then end up inspiring somebody else's ideas to get creative. It's fun to be able to see what we can kind of create together. Be on the lookout for a major collab. I'm not going to tell you with who just yet because I don't want to spoil it. But just know, this one's going to be fun.